We live in a world where positivity stands out, as in like you're a weirdo if you give off positive vibes, and if you're the nicest person somebody knows, chances are they're not going to want to be your friend. People go home at night and they realize he's nicer than me, so he thinks he's better than me, when I've never thought that ever.
That's their ego acting up, not yours. Yeah, and that's all it is. Like, people have too big of an ego problem.
Right.
Where they think if somebody's happy, oh, well, he's shitting on my day. No, bro. What I tell you, people are telling on themselves.
Right.
All that person tells to me, if you can't watch somebody else get theirs and be happy for them, you're not happy with yourself.
Yeah, I can say the last 2 years of my life, I've been nothing but positive. I've been nothing but love. Every single person I meet, you're awesome. Today is a beautiful day. How are you?
Yeah.
By the way, if you have a dream, chase it. And then they think you're a nutcase. Then they talk about you and say he thinks he's better than me, simply because I was giving off 100% positive vibes.
Once they start saying that, man, they're playing their own game. They're playing themselves, first of all. You played yourself. Because first off, you're wrong. And second off, what are you doing with your life other than talking about how happy I am? What? Seth is so happy. He's a dick.
That makes sense.
What are you doing with your... I know where all your energy is going. Your energy is obviously not on no goals, no nothing, but...
It's ironic, though, because now that I just thought about you saying that, it's like, I'm so positive and I give off good vibes and energy. On the low, I'd rather them be talking about me than not, because they're giving their energy to me.
That's why they're playing themselves. Yeah, man.
Rather it's negative or positive, they're giving me publicity.
Rush just dropped a song called Rent Free. And the chorus is, I live in my enemy's head rent free. And he's saying there's a couple of the lyrics. I can't think of them all right now, but one of them is like, I never met you, but you met me. I'm in your head. Like, he's saying that you're always thinking about me, and all you're doing is you're just pissed. Like, you wish you had the cars, you wish you had your mom in all these places, and you're just pissed because you look in the mirror and you don't have it, and Russ does have it. People are just playing themselves.
People hate that I'm successful.
They hate themselves. They don't hate you. They hate themselves. That's why they're playing themselves.
Successful, not even as in like $1 million,
happy,
but successful as in like I'm content,
chasing a dream.
I'm happy because I'm doing what I love. I'm podcasting. I'm posting YouTube videos. I've wanted to do this since I was 12 years old, and I finally took the leap of faith to do it.
Boom.
And then people want to shoot me down and say, have you seen Seth's YouTube video? Like, I don't know why he's telling me to sub. I don't want to watch his videos. That's fine. You don't have to.
It goes back to know your worth. Like, yeah, I don't expect a 1% mind to see my dream. I don't expect it from you. That's cool. I see it. You don't need to see it. All you're saying to me is that you think very small. And I wouldn't be friends with you anyways. So go ahead, keep talking about me. You can keep hating on my thing. You're still watching the views. You still get me views.
Mm-hmm.
You hate, but you still give me views. They're just playing themselves.
Yeah.
It's funny.
What's the story about Starbucks you're talking about? That was that, just so you guys are on track, we're relating that to like positive energy, positive vibes.
And being like ostracized for being nice. But she was very kind about it. She wasn't like... It was just funny because she asked me how I was doing today. I looked at her and I was like, I'm doing amazing. She was like, what? I started giggling. I was like, yeah, I feel amazing. How about yourself? She's like, you feel amazing? I was like, yeah. And she was like, people don't feel amazing. I was like, what do you mean people don't feel amazing? She's like, people don't feel amazing. And at this point, I was kind of annoyed. And I was like, people don't walk around feeling amazing all the time? That's their fault, not mine. And she was just like, oh, well, have a nice day. I was like, you have a great day too. Today's an amazing day.
So what did you get from that?
I'd pay no mind to it. I think it's a funny story. It doesn't affect my emotions at all. But I think it is interesting to see, oh, you feel amazing. And that's a little bit off the cap, you know? Like if I walked in and was like, shitty day, she'd be like, yeah, I feel you. I'm amazing. What do you mean you feel amazing? Why do you feel amazing? What happened to you? I woke up. People take for granted waking up. That's what they do.
Quick input. If you're waiting for the chance to chase your dream, what was their chance?
Yesterday, what I would say.
Yesterday and today. It's a complete cycle. It's a loop. I like to apply that to my dream. Your life is a loop of days. You have 365 chances a year to make your dream come true.
Absolutely.
Every time you go to sleep, you regenerate, and then that day determines whether or not your dream's going to come true or not. If you wake up and you post that video, your dream came true already. You don't have to have 1 million subs for your dream to come true. In 2 years, when I have 1 million subscribers, this video process is going to be no different. I'm doing the exact same thing I'd be doing right now if I had 1 million subs. My dream is to post the podcast, to talk about people with intellectual things, and then give out my mindset. But guess what? The 1 million sub part isn't the dream.
It's the process. Now it's like, I think there's an analogy. People want the fire before they get the wood, and you're expecting heat, and you haven't put wood on the fire yet. Yeah. You haven't done anything. What have you done to get ready for your dream?
Yeah, but it's the negativity that pulls everybody down.
I get that life can come at you from different You like angles. But at the end of the day, you're gonna die. You're gonna be upset your entire life. No problem. It's probably big in your head. I'm not suggesting that it's not. But if you look out a little bit, maybe it's not so big of a problem. And then you counteract that with, I'm going to die. That should be your biggest motivation. I could get hit by a bus tomorrow.
Right.
Why would I not have every day amazing?
You're gonna die with dreams, you're gonna die with memories. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, people, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to not chase your dreams. And you can take the smallest steps ever. You can just close your eyes and be living your dreams. And that would be more helpful than anything in the world. But people worry about, well, what are they going to think? What are they going to think? Why do you care? Did they pay your bills? Did they put food on your table?
Yeah, and I guarantee you when you're 30, you're going to think, why did I let society shape me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wanted to be a YouTuber, but when I was 20 and I bought all the stuff to do it.
Why didn't I do it? Yeah.
That kid in college, the way he looked at me and I heard him say something about my video, I just had to stop.
Yeah, like you brought it up.
Now you're
How
40.
much power did I give somebody when I was 21 years old?
Yeah.
Whatever it is. When I was young, when I had the ability to do it. Now I'm 40, working this job. I'm good.
Yeah, and then you see on Facebook people saying rest in peace because Jerry died from cancer when he was 42 years old. This is Jerry, the same guy being the one who shot you down and said you can't do what you want to do. How much was that worth? How much was his input worth? Because guess what? Now you're not happy. Now Jerry's dead and the world's still spinning. And there's only two routes that you can take in life. The route you want to go or the route you don't want to go. It's really easy to hit that fork, go left and go right. It's not hard. You got to wake up every day and there's only two ways you can go. You can face the day and you can be like, I'm going to do what I love. Or you can face the day and you're not going to do what you love.
That's the simplest way to put it.
Why can't you fathom that?
It's simple. Am I
So
going to
easy.
do what I want to do or am I not going to do what I want to do? Am I going to feel good
Yeah.
or am I going to feel bad?
It's not that hard of a question, guys.
You have the choice. Everybody has that choice.
Yeah.
And it might take some time to get to the choice, but there's only two
At least you
options.
got there.
That's true.
You got 80 years. If you're 40 and then your dream comes true, you got 40 more years to live it.
You can
It ain't about the time thing. It ain't about the time. The only thing is, if you finally get to your dream, that's what's going to determine the fact whether you died with dreams or you died with memories of living your dream. And everybody's dream, it's not unrealistic. If you want a Lamborghini, why is it unrealistic for you to get one? It's there. It's physical. It's all there.
Nothing's impossible. If you can
It's
think
all
it,
there.
it's possible.
Doesn't make sense. How is it impossible, but there's a guy down the street driving one right now?
Exactly.
Is he Superman or is he just another person?
Better go talk to him.
Is he
That's what
Jesus?
you should do. Go ask him what he knows, what you don't know.
Yeah, go figure out what he did to get that car.
Who do you listen to? Yeah, go listen to him. Don't listen to negative friends. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Don't listen to people who tell you can't do shit, because
Mhm.
then you'll start to believe it, and then you'll be average. Yeah, you just got to build up, man. You got to go one step at a time. Have a target.
Write it down.
White paper, blue ink. Find something. Target. Even if it's for the day. Conquer the day. Don't think about 4 months in
Conquer
ahead.
the hour.
Think about today. What am I going to do today? I'm going to feel good today.
Yeah.
And then you feel good for the next day. Feel good for the next day. Your days turn to weeks. Your weeks turn to months. Your months turn to years. You will feel good.
A life hack is increments. Days are increments. There's 24 hours.
Exactly.
Chances are you're up for 16 of them on average. There's this one guy I know. He conquers his days via 5-minute increments. You know, actually, it's Elon Musk. I don't know him. But Elon Musk is one of the most productive guys in the world, one of the richest with the most companies. He conquers his day in 5-minute increments. Because that's
some
psychologically
superhuman shit.
like the best way to focus on things. Your attention span is 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You go on your YouTube, you start editing the video for 5 minutes. You don't want to do it no more. Okay, I'm going to change my focus and I'm going to have another 5 minutes of superhuman focus. You know what I'm saying? So let's say I'm a rapper, a YouTuber, and I own a business. 5 minutes, edit video. 5 minutes, rap. 5 minutes, write. 5 minutes, focus on my business. But guess what? Now you can loop back to editing and you're going to have the same focus as you did on it the first time. Your attention span reset. It took 20 minutes away from it. Now you're back to it. That is a superhuman hack. Like, if you want to maximize productivity, do 5-minute increments. Find a system. That's a good way to get over that. Depression, find your happiness, find your system, find what makes you happy, and then chase it for the rest of your life.
Boom.
And if the person next to you says you're stupid, they're stupid. You want to talk about unrealistic? I said this earlier, but you're literally spinning on a rock in a galaxy going 1,000 miles per hour every second. And then somebody wants to tell you that it's unrealistic for you to drive that car. How is it more unrealistic for you to drive a Lambo than it is to be living on this world that's just spinning through galaxies?
300 trillion to 1 is the odds of becoming a human being. You're more likely to win the lottery 7 times than to actually be a human being. You've already won. You're a human.
You already overcame the odds and you didn't even know it.
Yeah, you better start waking up with a smile on your face.
You better start chasing your dreams. Thank you for coming.
Hell yeah.
This is the guy right here. He'll probably be here more often.
I can talk a lot.
And it's usually enlightening.
We're all just spinning on Earth. Might as well have fun. This shit was fire. I do feel bad. I gotta run, but like, fuck, man.
Look at that view right there.
That clock came up to me quickly. Yeah, that's fire.
I found a hack.
Huh.
That
One light.
is